Conversation with myself like this better work. That's why I get peace of myself almost every verse. I spent my whole life grinding, I ain't asked for help. I used to starve as a kid, I had to feed myself. Remember all the hard times we kept trying, and we rise and we fall. The times we had to walk, now we stay flying. Now we grind till we ball.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a vulture on your roof. I just snapping with my snipers and we slide bulletproof. My seat hanging out the roof. It's a 26 coupe, stepping on them like a boot. Cutthroat business, fuck a suit. My niggas playing with that woo. You think they from the boot? This desert eagle out the zoo, and my lawyer is a Jew. I told G6 that I got a G6 too, but I ain't talking about no whip. I'm talking do. I get active. I told you pussy niggas I'm a snapper, not a rapper. I done fuck that nigga bitch, now she need a chiropractor. The way she dropped that head, you would swear she got a master. Seen that op and walked him down, he breathing hard, he got asthma. Yo man ain't me, I'm on TV, that nigga selling plasma. I came from burglaries and selling weed, I'm a trapper. I'm talking robbing niggas, call me Brossie, he a jacket. Snap shorty, the committee, whole label full of smackers.
I'ma get it in a way, don't be getting in the way, don't be getting in the way. Before I go to city, you know I gotta pay today.
Welcome to another episode of Artist to Artist podcast at the AV Club. It's your boy Westside, and I got a special guest with me today.
What's good? It's that boy Snap Libra, man. Carver Ranches, Florida, man.
Let's go. So I appreciate you pulling up, man. Thank you so much. All right, so I always start off with the first question, which is, where does music start for you? Who would you give credit to putting music in your life?
I feel like that's a two-part answer. Like, I'm going to say God first, you feel me? Because even when I was a kid and stuff, like, my mom, before I was even, like, conscious of music, like how I think I am now, like, my mom said I used to, like, take the pots from under the what you call it, sake and stuff, and go to beating on them and, you know, rap and all that type of stuff. So I feel like that was already installed in me. It was like, wasn't like, oh, I heard somebody's song and I was like, oh, I want to rap. Nah, nigga, I was already like that. Like, you feel me? So, and then the second part of the answer, while I was, you know, already interested in the music and stuff as a kid and stuff, you know, like a traumatized situation happened where my father died. You get what I'm saying?
I'm sorry to hear that.
And I was in 6th grade at that time, and when he died, the last thing he gave me was like the Carter 1 album. You get what I'm saying? And then it's like, I don't know, I just kind of took that and ran with it. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the message I got. Like, this is you. This is what's for you. This your end result type shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, after that, you know, Lil Wayne, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Carter 1. So Wayne became like a physical father, if that makes sense.
So like sonically, he kind of raised you in a sense because your dad passed on the album and then he passed. So it's kind of like something you had to remember him by. Yeah. Okay, no, that's real. That's true. No, that's big. So like what other music or artists that he was also listening to, your dad, that he put you on to?
Well, I didn't really have that much time with him. That's what made it even more traumatic. You get what I'm saying? It's like it was blurs. You get what I'm saying? It was like, I remember he'd come and like, I'm from Carver Ranches, but you know,
shout out to Carver Ranches.
Some of his like family was like from Hollandale, so I remember like crossing the train tracks in Hollandale as a kid. You know, him putting me on his shoulders and stuff like that. It's just little hair, you know, popping up like here's some shoes, stuff like that. So it was kind of a blur. So I can't really tell you what his real taste in music was. You get what I'm saying? But far as other artists and stuff, you know, of course the old stuff, even though I'm a 90 baby, you feel me, is like the 80 shit kind of like raised the nigga, you get what I'm saying? So it's like all that pop, all that Biggie, all that, it's so much people, I'm talking about even like people probably won't even mention like Q-Tip.
Oh,
like,
Q-Tip, yeah, you got my heart for the weekend. Yeah.
Little just random people, little Murphy Lee. Like, it's random as people
Murphy
probably
underrated.
Forgot about. You get what I'm saying? All that 2-in-1 just gave me that drive, you feel me? So
Nah, you said some special names right there. Murphy Lee and Q-Tip. Q-Tip, I think the song that had me was Vibrant Thing.
That's what I was thinking in my head when I was saying that.
Yeah.
And I could, to this day, like, you know, I could make that type of music. You get what I'm saying? I want to rock some shit.
Yeah.
I want to MC. He was like more of an MC than a rapper. You get what I'm saying? Rock the crowd, MC, like that. So.
Nah, yeah, Q-Tip is one of them ones. And then Murphy Lee, I would say out of the Saint Lunatics was the best rapper to beat.
That was yeah,
he had that I'ma Make You Love Me, Babe, I think with Jazzy Faye.
Yeah.
And it was featured on the Love Don't Cost a Thing, I think, soundtrack.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, on Drumline.
One of them.
Drumline, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that's definitely one of the ones. So shout out to them. So okay, all right. So it started off with the Carter one. You listening to that? All right. So I would say that mixtape run raised you also.
Every piece I'm talking about before that, Cash Money. I'm talking about all that. But what I'm saying, the pivotal point of when it was like Wayne is your inspiration. It was right there because it was like a staple. Like the Carter one, like this what we trapping. This the Carter. We trapping out the Carter.
Yeah.
And then everything that came after that, the mixtape, even shit before that Squad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But it was a turning point for sure.
Okay. All right. So tell me, as far as like getting into the studio, like, can you explain how the first early stages of you know, just making music, you know, around the house and things like that? But at what point did you actually say, I'm going to actually go record something?
Well, at first, it was regular shit like everybody else at school, you know, the beating on the desk with the pencils and pens.
Classic.
And then we got real creative with it. We used to, like, go in the backyard. We'll, like, flip a garbage can. We'll get a radio. We'll get a cassette tape, put the cassette tape in there, close it, record over the cassette tape while somebody beating and rap. So we cheated it. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? So, you know, now I'm in school. I'm in middle. Like, people already know I was an artist. Like, you know, low key, though. It wasn't like, you get what I'm saying? But when middle school came, that's when everything changed. I'm talking about literally in sixth grade, people started to like, oh, you could rap. Like, to the point, you know, my homeboy, he had a studio and stuff like that, and he didn't really like. He just had a studio. You know, how some people have the stuff, but they not even like made for it. You get what I'm saying? Like, so he just had a studio. He's like, bro, you should come. So before after school or before school, skip school, whatever, I'll be walking. That's how I made my bars. Like, I would be walking to his studio, and I would pick something like a light pole, and I'll make the bar while I'm walking.
Oh, about the light pole.
Yeah, be like, I light you up like a light pole. I'm just make it real simple. You feel me? To skip past it. You get what I'm saying? Light you up like a light pole or some shit. You feel me? So it was like, punchlines, I made them just by looking at anything that was around me, and I made a punchline out of it, basically.
Okay.
But that's how I ended up in the studio. My homeboy, we had this like group called GMC, GME, my bad. GME in school is Get Money Entertainment. This was way back in 2006 type shit. And they used to play my songs on the morning announcements at class.
Oh, right?
Yeah, at school.
That's what's up.
Yeah, the principal, he was pretty cool. Like, he seen that we had potential and shit, but we was going the wrong path. So what he did, he tried to indulge himself, and even though we going in the wrong path, he want to
try to redirect you, steer in the right way.
So he's like, all right, listen, do something for the school, make some type of song that's, you know, don't drink and drive or something. Don't, you get what I'm saying? Make it commercial,
but rap at the same time.
So that's what I was doing, like, but it's still in the street. I still have my street stuff, but in the school, it was like, oh, he's on the morning announcement, so ain't none of that cursing, ain't none of that, you know, all that extra
That's training you for radio in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It had that clean record.
Pretty much.
Yeah. You know, and all that got its own place too, licensing and stuff like that for movies, TV shows, and things like that. But shout out to the principal, though, because...
Mr. Jones.
Shout out to Mr. Jones, because that's important. People don't realize, like, you know, as you're growing up, it's usually people like that see something and steer you in the right direction, where that takes you in a whole nother path compared to where you would have been if they didn't. And to somebody, it might seem little, but you never know. The small advice you give or opportunity you give to someone, it could completely change their trajectory going forward. You get what I'm saying? Like I would say mine was like doing like it was like a show for raise awareness for Africa
For sure.
genocide, and I didn't necessarily want to do it, but it was one of my homies was doing it, and he was like, "Yo, do it with me." So I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm like, yeah, I don't really feel like writing. Like I wasn't really into it, but he knew, I had a pen or whatever, and he paid me to do it. So it wasn't much, a little $10, but as a kid, you getting paid to write something. It's like, all right, cool. And I just did something real quick. And that opportunity of being able to perform in front of a crowd kind of gave me an idea like, oh, like I could actually do this. Because I never thought about doing it before. But sometimes that's all you need is that opportunity. You hearing your song on the morning announcement let you know, like, you could take this music thing elsewhere because you go from morning announcements to the morning radio.
For
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? So
Sure.
that's just all how it goes down.
I was like a superstar in middle school. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was. You feel me? We still going.
Okay. So tell me about growing up in Carver Ranches. Like, what was that like in your era? Because y'all like a close-knit kind of group. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all know each other easily. You get what I'm saying?
Well, for me, some people, it matter who you raised by and stuff like that as well. So for me, it's like growing up in Carver Ranches, I grew up on 21st Street. That's where the park is located. And with my grandma, because, like I say, I wasn't really with my immediate parents. I was like with, my grandmother and stuff. And I think more of the in-house stuff probably was more the traumatic.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But the outside, we was running around, going to the park, like always fighting, like but that was perfect because it trained us for the future when we was actually really fighting.
Yeah, it got you ready.
Yeah.
It made you stronger.
Yeah, but we did shit normal kids do, Boys and Girls Club, the whatever they do at the park. The park has their little daycare or whatever. Run around, play tackle in the street, manhunt, hide and go see, tag, whatever. Growing up where I'm at though, like we was trained to be a man about your stuff though. Like if you really got an issue, you could just fight. Like so in my era. It wasn't nobody getting killed in my era. Like
that was the difference.
Yeah, it wasn't nobody shooting it and nothing, bro. We ain't need no guns, like for real, bro. Because we had a problem. We gonna pull up in your hood, jump out and beat the fuck.
Yeah. Honestly, that's how it was back then.
You feel me? So that's how I was growing up. You always had the people who overdo stuff too. Like you have some of those friends who just play too much, aggravators, like. Bro, you play too much. You always want to pick. You always want to fight. You always crack jokes. Like, that's. I feel like it's average experience from a lot of Broward County hoods. Like I'm not gonna say everywhere because they got gangs and shit.
Yeah, some is more gang affiliated rather than like more neighborhood and just everybody around here know each other and grew up with each other type of thing.
But as far as it's not close knit like you said for sure. But anywhere is always some people who just don't want to see things progress or go forward. So, yeah.
Any OGs you want to shine light on from that era or from that area that probably helped a lot of people coming out of that area?
I mean, I could really start out by an artist. Like he older than me, so I ain't gonna say my OG or nothing, but I respect that man because like Doogie, he from my hood and stuff.
Shout out to Doogie.
And he be him and his closest camp and stuff like that. They do things like give out toys and stuff on toy drives and mixtape shirts. They try to give to the community because they know if you give to the community
gonna get back.
Get back. So when you got that type of power behind you, it ain't just Doogie. It's another dude named DeAndre Stringer. He from our hood. He a powerhouse too. You feel me? He be with Doogie. So that's you get what I'm saying. So it's like that's another older dude. It's a lot of OGs from my hood, bro. That like even my club, I got a nigga named Cave, man. Like Bobby Jr. Like there's a lot of niggas from my hood who got respect from me. Bud from 22nd, that's my cousin. It's too many. I can't lie to you. They got a lot of respect. I watch niggas do what they say. You get what I'm saying?
No, that's real. That's big. Okay. So shout out to Carver Ranches. I just wanted to take time to put a spotlight on it, because the area, like, I know a good amount of people that came from that area, and it's one of the ones I learned more as I got older about Carver Ranches. I heard the name here and there growing up, but now I'm hearing more about it. So I'm like, who's some of the people that, you know?
Yeah, we got to shine a light on it, because they merged it with like 3 more hoods, and it's called the West Park. Like, if you drive through Carver Ranches, though, you'll still it's Carver Ranches. You know it got a sign that says Carver Ranches. Yeah. But it's like, if you just go on the map, it's like, I feel like some type of genocide type shit. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, I don't want us to be non-existent in history when we are like one of the original parts of Broward. Like, you get what I'm saying? They be like, Carver Ranches, we never heard of that. No, we gonna keep it alive. Like, me and my people, we gonna keep that shit alive.
Got to. Nah, that's important. Honestly, there's a lot of changes going on in Florida in general. Like, things is getting shut down, things are closing, they putting up new things, new condos, new businesses.
And the funny thing about that is, like, even like Hollywood didn't even want to like annex Carver Ranches like back then, but now they want to. Now you want to take over. But y'all didn't even want to like add us. Like, none. They didn't even want to add us to Hollywood. Like, they didn't even want to add us to Hollywood. We was like the ghetto to them. They was the suburbs.
Yeah. And like, we don't want to add this on to what we got going on.
Y'all make us look bad. Because Carver Ranches was originally really made for black owners. Like, yeah. So
that and you know, the history deserves to live on as Florida keep changing, because I don't think it's going to stop just for the fact that so many people coming down here from different states. You know, they investing in the land and building and buying things out. But I would say, I feel like it's important to keep those names and those stories to live on. You know, as they knock down the flea markets, we got to remember what the flea market was. You know what I'm saying? The staple it had in the community. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of places like that, like even the swap shop. You know what I'm saying? Different places you could go to and be like, oh, yeah, this right here, this did a lot for people way back when, and just, you know, keep them stories and them names going. Yeah, so for sure. Let me ask you, all right, so you said you would make bars just from walking and just like looking at things and coming up with a bar. All right, so when you started rapping, was you punching in?
Punching in, I was doing both, because before I even know what the fuck punching was, I was writing. You get what I'm saying? I didn't even know what that was. So it was like, yeah, I was a writer first, and then it's like, like I say, Weezy, child, I'm telling you, like he started this energy to me where I could be just like this nigga. I literally started going off the head and shit after that. But then, you know, mix it in, it matter what the importance of it is. Like, if I'm gonna make a song with somebody, I'm finna take my time. I'm finna master this. Yeah. But if it's like a lot of these sessions nowadays that I done been to, like even with, you know, T Stunner with Kodak and stuff like that in the studio and shit, is like, bro, all that. Now we sitting there, it's 3 people there. Yeah. They throw that beat of it. You need to get in rotation.
So like, how to tell me about that? Like, what is that experience like when you get in the rooms with like a T Stunner or Kodak, and knowing that, all right, the beat go on, you trying to get a placement, you trying to get an opportunity. Basically, you don't want to sit back, be the guy in the room just watching an opportunity go by, and you know. So how did that work for you?
So like, rewind again. Like I said, like me, I'm in all reality, I'm a writer. So a lot of times when I go, I got this already. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I want this to be gas. I don't like just non-structured stuff. And there's a lot of non-structured stuff nowadays. Yeah. And no, I like to have a topic, a theme, like how we used to write in literature, like back in the day, like that. So, or whatever. I came to the realization, like, I don't even really I don't feel any different, because I'm one of them, if it makes sense to you. Like, these people, like, is no disrespect, no diss and none of that. Like, you know, no disrespect. We're the same people. Like, somebody probably just got different and more money. So, but if you strip everything, bro,
same heartbeat,
we superstars, bro. Like, all us. You feel me? So I don't feel no type of way. Like, when me and T, I just learned from whoever in the room. Like, T Stunner, both of us are snappers. So it's like, I'm from south. You feel me? From the north, so it's a different style. He almost swagged out with. I'm a more aggressive.
Yeah.
So we clash together when we on tracks and shit like that. But he teaching me how to rock that bitch, how to control that shit. Everything ain't bang bang, but I'm only like that in reality because I'm a puncher. And not only that, not only being a puncher, I'm a battle rapper. So it's like,
oh, so you battle rap too?
oh yeah.
Oh, okay. We definitely gonna talk about that. We definitely gonna talk about that.
So the experience would be in the studio. People being there. Yes, it's amazing. Meaning like, damn, bro, I could make history. I'm in here making history. I'm around blah.
Yeah.
But far as like when you actually making the track, is like, bro, like I'm real deal. Like I wouldn't even be on a track with niggas like this if I wasn't.
Yeah.
They know what it is.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest with you.
Okay. All right. So now that's big, and that's part of it. Really, what I was looking for is like when you in a room, and depending on the people, like you said, everybody just the same in a sense. But I mean, like things you look for, like learning from the room, like you said, knowing okay, all right, this is how this person do it, and not necessarily copying, but figuring out what works for you.
Gotta learn.
You know what I'm saying? Because some people, if you don't know yourself in music and you just going based off what everybody else doing, then you might get lost in the sauce. Like you're gonna get lost in the process. To be able to watch somebody record and see how they do it doesn't necessarily mean that's how you gonna do it. You get what I'm saying?
But if you see something that could sharpen you, just run with it.
Just run with it. Like, okay, cool. Because there's a lot of different things when it comes to being in the studio, right? Like you said, being prepared, having a song ready, right? But in some cases, you might end up in a session where you ain't got nothing.
You ain't even know you was going to end up in the session.
Yeah.
It happens to me. Like, bro be like Stunner, for example. He like, hey, bro, come outside or whatever. I come outside. We go from chilling right there, probably just smoking.
Yeah.
Then all I know, I end up in the studio for the rest of the night. How I get here.
Yeah. The opportunity just came. And that's what I mean. Like, you got to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to be able to create.
Right then and there.
Right then and there. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of my learnings right now, because that's going to make me away. Because even when I was in the studio with G6 as well, he was like that too. He didn't come with nothing written. He sat there and punch in. Like he didn't sit there and no.
Yeah.
So you got to learn how to adjust to what's going on, because that's going to make it better for you. Like when you walk in the studio, if I walk in Empire, Interscope, it's like, get in the studio. They want to see you with the same production as every other great artist out there. Yeah. So that's how I see it. You feel me? So I want to ask you, because I know, like, from talking to you before the cameras was running, you got a lot of different things going on and a lot of people that you tapped in with. What is the main thing that you would say that got you these connections, or things that maybe you use in order to make things happen for you that maybe another artist who's getting started could learn from? Well, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Like, for years and years and years, I actually been carrying myself, putting money behind myself. Like, all type of, like, getting locked up about. I got locked up about music. You get what I'm saying? I'm a different breed. You get what I'm saying? I don't play about my dreams. So it was like, for years and years, I was pumping and stuff, like, by myself. I would say me being humble kind of like helped me expand more and network more. My networking was bad. So if any artists out there, my communication and networking was bad, because in all honesty, like, I done got it to it before, because I don't play about, like, people don't feel the same way you feel. Something that somebody else might be a brush off the shoulder mean the world to you. So now you done got it to it with somebody, and it ain't even have to be that. You get what I'm saying? So just network correctly, get the business side correct, because that's the most important part. All that I made the hottest song and that's it though. This ain't the 90s, man. Like 2000, man. Like, so that's pretty much what it is. No, that's real. Okay, so tell me about the name. How you came up with the name Snap Libra? Well, at first, Well, my name always been Libra. Like it had nothing in front at first. It was just Libra because that's my zodiac sign and that's my vibe, you know. So I just ran with something that completely describes me. It only makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. So then my style was developing or whatever, and then I just seen and everybody else seen, and they was like, dog, you be snapping. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it just turned to snap because that's what I do. So it's like my name basically literally came from an action and the definition of me.
Yeah. Okay.
And the definition of me in action.
Yeah.
Like literally, that's all it came from.
I like that. Okay, so tell me about the record Get Active. How that came about?
To be honest, it happened so quick. Like what I was doing, bro. Like I was with somebody in the car and they was playing G6 song and they was like, oh yeah, that's a new guy out and stuff like that. And I actually have never heard him before that. I probably heard his name.
Okay.
Yeah, like you know, out in the streets,
yeah,
G6. Like I haven't heard him. I didn't hear him at that time. And then somebody was just playing the song. And they was like, bro, you should do a song with him. I'm like, you know what? All right, I'm gonna go do a song with him. Cause you know, I got the power to do the song with anybody I want to. You feel me? So it's like I just I reached out and stuff like that or whatever. But it happened so quick. Cause soon as I reached out, literally like the next day, he was already like, let's get it done. Like I didn't have no time. Like that song was done in a couple hours. Like literally no super thought process, no super, and it's a hit. That's the crazy part about it.
Okay, so as far as like making the record, I know you say you usually like to go in with something. So did you have something already, or did I made it organic?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I had something already. Like I went and found the beat. I just paid the beat man later.
Yeah. Like let me get the.
You still go get your money.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna come back.
I just paid him later. You get what I'm saying? Then I wrote my verse when I walked in the studio. G6 was already like harmonizing. Like really, he's not even supposed to be on the hook. In all reality, like I started the song, like I came out rapping. Yeah, G6 supposed to
start.
Yeah, but he was when I came in there, he was already harmonizing, and I'm like, shit, that's straight. And then like it's like I rap what I had, and then you know we wasn't the only. It was probably like five of us in the studio, so it's like kind of executive decision, like oh yeah, just go ahead.
Move it around,
rap after that, and doing it like that. So it was a little bit of help in the studio with the structure of that track.
Nah, that's dope. It's just restructuring it. I mean, I done did it before. Like you might make a record and you be like, you know what, this actually sound better right here, and then put this right here.
Yeah,
I think that's the beauty in collaboration. You know what I'm saying? So like it's crazy how sometimes in your head how you write something and then what the final result is at the end. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be a journey in itself. Okay, so tell me as far as like what's some of the other stuff that you got in the works right now? What's some of the other records that you're working on?
Right now I'm completely working on a whole album, to be honest.
Okay.
I still ain't find a name for it because I feel like by the time the album come out, life gonna move forward. Yeah. So it's like the same type of energy I had then won't be there. So it's like I'm gonna make the name kind of later on. But I had the album coming and stuff like that. You know, it's gonna take a little time, but I'm doing my thing. Like for example, the one G6 is on the album. That shit gas. So you feel me? But the next song I'm leaning towards is gonna be with Pleasure P and Doogie. We all in communication right now, trying to get it together. You feel me? So I don't wanna, jump too hard, but it's when I do stuff, it's like it's hard to stop that. So it's
you got an emotion.
Boy, you gonna have to jump some hurdles to stop this shit. I ain't gonna lie. So it's I got the song with me and Pleasure P and Doogie from a hood. You feel me? I did it to bring the city together, to bring a bigger light on the city, and just all of us are from the same city instead only makes sense. So I did that. But far as other names on the tape, I definitely got my brother T Stunner, of course. I got one of my brothers. He from Liberia. He not really known yet, but he gonna be known because of me. Yeah. Period. Or his name Big Brossy. You feel me? Okay. On my song Get Active, I was like, call Big Brossy here, Jackie. I was talking about him at the end of the verse. or whatever. So him, I actually got the list, so I don't even have to sit up here. You feel me? Yeah. I ain't got to sit up here and even play.
You
with
got
you
an
like
idea
that.
while you pulling it up? You got an idea how many tracks you want to have on it?
Just I'm trying to make it long, short, although fucking a 10 or something like that.
Okay,
like, cause back in the day that shit was like 21.
21, 17 to 21 tracks. Yeah.
Yeah, it don't work like that. So I had Pleasure, T Stunner. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get Berg on the Iceberg.
Yeah.
We gotta bring Berg back.
Got to.
You bring Berg back. Yeah. I don't know what you doing out here. Cause that's basically what I did. Like when I went and got the feature with T Stunner. It's like nobody wasn't even think about my brother. I'm gonna keep it 100. Niggas counting him out, all type of stuff. You feel me? And this before I even knew him. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, you know what, bro? We gonna have to. I'm gonna go get Stunner. I'm finna go wake Stunner up.
Yeah, go get him. I'm
finna go wake that boy up.
Yeah.
Since that day I woke Stunner up. After that, I did a song with him. Our song was gas. Then after that, Yak came to the studio 3 days later, or a couple days later after I did a song with him.
Yeah.
Did a song right then and there with him. You feel me? It's like
that energy, yeah.
Charge you back up, brother. Get back out here. You feel me?
Sometimes that's all it takes. Honestly, people don't be realizing, like, when you tap in with artists, you could change the trajectory. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why collaboration to me is important. Of course, can you stand on your own? Yeah, you can. But when you collaborate with people, you never know what energy that brings. You get what I'm saying? A lot of things started off of collaboration.
I don't remember who said it. It probably was Trick or something. I don't know. Like everybody knows somebody that knows somebody.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think it was Trick. All right.
It might be. Yeah.
Everybody knows somebody that knows somebody.
That's know somebody, and it's Florida. That's how it is, really. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows somebody.
Just cool it out here in these streets. Keep it humble. Yeah, get up out of here.
Nah, facts. Oh, okay. All right. So, you say you ain't got a name for the project yet. So, like, how you lining it up then? Like, are you going based off of a certain vibe that you want to do when it comes to?
Yeah, I'm a part of Snap Shotty. That's you feel me? Like, it's just basically modern day version of the Snap style and Snap way we had back then when they had Snap Money out.
Yeah.
You know, Sunrise and then you had Deep Side and all that. We had Snap out way back then. You feel me? So it's like it's just like a reintroduction. It's like you got T Stunner and then you got a nigga like from a whole nother hood in Broward that people didn't even know was like oh he not necessarily was officially part of that Snap wave, but he was doing it in that area. The same thing they doing, I was doing that. Yeah. So I'm still Snap. You get what I'm saying? So just bring it together. You feel me? So now they got a whole, besides somebody they already know, they got a whole new somebody to look at. Like, so who this is? Like, we ain't never heard of him, but he a snapper. Who this is? Like, pretty much.
Okay, no, that's true. All right, so I always like to ask this question, right? Which is the music. It's always like the glitz and the glamour, but there's also like a dark side to music when it comes to like the journey and the process of the creativity or networking or marketing or just engaging with fans or whatever the process may be. What's like something to you that was a dark time for you in your process of music so far?
I don't know. I don't want to say this and then try to single myself out, but I just kind of feel like I was probably one of the people who had the hardest time in music because it was like, it just felt like people didn't want to like, they try to block the door every time I get there because they see my potential and stuff like that. So that was a traumatic experience of like, you love everyone and want to see everybody make it. But when it was, the other way around, it's like, oh, nah, they downplay your worth. You feel me? But when they do something, you behind them like, you did it. Like, you get what I'm saying? You started a label. Oh, that's my shit. They thought it was your shit. Nah, that's my shit. Yeah. I'll take over your shit. Like, that's me. I'm that type of friend. You feel me? You thought that was your shit. Nah, that's my shit. So T started doors up. Like if you Google Snap Shawty right now, T Stunner made that up. But if you Google my name, it'd be like Snap Libra, aka Snap Shawty. That is not my nickname. I just scream it so hard.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like I fucked the algorithm up to what they think is my shit. So that's what I mean. Like I was going through that trauma of every time I like kind of like almost made it out, somebody did like the most ridiculous stuff. And then it's like everything costs money.
Yeah, no, facts.
And not a drop of this shit don't cost money. So I done put more money in this motherfucker than I put in anything else in my life. And I promise you, and it's like it has to be consistent. Got to keep flowing because it's like that's why a lot of rappers fail as well. It's like they one moment they high and then like they go on this 8-month, 10-month hiatus and try to pop the fuck back out and motherfuckers like we're not even in tune with you right now. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you don't got a consistent powerhouse, like consistent money or, you know, networking and stuff it's pretty hard. And if you don't know the business side, they finna take your ass through it from day one because you're gonna get these promoters and all type of shit. They gonna come to you talking about something, come to my club, blah, blah, blah. You gonna perform, blah, blah, blah. You might pull up and if 30 more people supposed to perform, you ain't never gonna touch that stage.
Yeah, for real.
And then, you know, they might do stuff like clubs and stuff like they might give you lie to you, oh, you got a section, right? Or whatever. And they'll tell you bring like 10 people or whatever. You bring 10 people, is a three-person section, right? So now you set up to where you got to buy, what is that? What I said, 10 people and then 3-person section, like 2 more sections.
Yeah, just so everybody can have a spot.
Yeah. So they finna choke your ass.
Yeah, they finna get it. They said, we're leaving it or something.
The industry from the normal the local industry to the real industry, all that shit is
is money. It's money.
Yeah. You feel me? Until they could really see like, you beneficial in an undeniable way. In a way, they gon' especially people you like first meet. Like they don't know your background, your history. Like you'll just meet them and they'll be like, "Oh, you just another artist you don't even take this serious. You just want to be an artist." And then when they go to seeing what you got going on and stuff like that, they be,
catch them off guard.
Oh, my bad. Let me tighten up. Let me. Oh, I thought you was just. And then you fuck around and show them your repertoire and stuff you
things you got going on.
It's like it's cutthroat. That's what I call it. I call this industry cutthroat.
No, most definitely. Okay, so I want to go back to what you were saying earlier about the battle rapping, right?
Oh yeah.
What that started? Like you been battle rapping? Was you battle rapping before rapping?
Like I was already a puncher. Like remember I was explaining to you earlier. So that was installed with me the day one. You know, in metaphors and similes and double entendres, triple entendres and stuff like that. All that shit was already like in me from just being a plain rapper. Yeah. But you know, it was little flashes here and there. People, you just try you on the street and say like, "Oh, y'all rap harder than you," blah blah blah. And they be like, they gonna put me on them because I'm like Cassidy in the back in the days, like the nigga who you put on niggas when a nigga talking about they want to battle rap. You get what I'm saying? So they just but it wasn't as raw as I do it now. It was basic. You get what I'm saying? So I never like officially battle rap at that time. But then, you know, it was times when the nigga was watching URL, Smack, DVD, way back when they had Murder Mode, Serious Jones, and you know, Enes and all them boys. You feel me? So that was a motivation or whatever. And then just out of nowhere, I don't completely know how this happened, but they was like, "Oh, you could set you up with a battle." I was in Atlanta. And they had a battle league called Atlanta Battle Route. And then at that time I was like living in Atlanta, like I probably stayed there for like a year or something. And Atlanta Battle Rap, and I was like an artist from Florida who got clout. You get what I'm saying? It's like, and I'm talking my shit. So they're like, "Shit, try it. Like, you should battle," or whatever. Yeah. So I battled. I that was my first battle. In my opinion, I think I did horrible because you know, I didn't know what was going on at first, but that's pretty much how I started. All it takes you to get in that ring one time, and then after that, boom. But when you do, like, say my first time, you could tell how raw I was gonna be, just even with the fuck ups. You get what I'm saying? You could see like, oh, okay, he can really punch. Oh, he's gonna be what he's trying to be. You get what I'm saying? But the first time I choked.
All right, so did you keep battle rapping after that, or that was like a one-time thing?
Oh no, I kept battle rapping. Like I have a lot of battles, and to be honest, a lot of them actually didn't make it to YouTube. That's the funny part about it, because it's some of the, you know, league owners and stuff. They, you know, it's like the executive decisions, or some people lose footage. All type of stuff goes on behind the business side. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I kept battle rapping. I kept getting better and stuff like that till I ended up leaving Atlanta Battle Rap League. Then I started messing with Miami-Dade County elite battle rap. You feel me? They got a couple people over there who actually like made it like in the real battle rap. Yeah, Don Marino and all them boys. Like all them boys from Atlanta battle rap, and even like local people, like this nigga named C100, a girl named La G. Like all these is real deal battle rappers who you turn on Smack or something. You get what I'm saying? Type shit. So it's like I went there, and then they went through some more basically training. We're gonna turn you to what you're trying to be. You get what I'm saying? Kept getting better, and to the point where I just ended up in my own city, because I was like, I was gonna make a league called Broad Battle League. I just didn't have the resources to do it. So I left battle rap, and I say 2 years later I came back. Somebody done made the league. Yeah, look at God.
Yeah, that's just how it be sometimes. Yeah.
So off rep, I just get the what would you call it? Like the red carpet rolled out. I really made the league. You get what I'm saying? Like I put the idea. I didn't. But it's there.
You put the energy.
I
out
did
there.
that. Yeah. So it was never we need to try you out. Once I got to Broward, we got to see if you. I made this. Like you get what I'm saying? So yeah, I came back, started battling with my peoples. Payze, his brother, he's in the 100K management and stuff like that. It's like I got a lot of connections and stuff. So and we end up running into bigger stuff. Like they got a clothing line called, it's a brand too. They can't just say clothing line, but it's a whole brand. They do stuff like this with the interviews and stuff for the battle rappers and all that. M3S3.
Oh yeah, shout out to Fred. Yeah, I had him on the pod.
Oh, okay. So Fred, that's my people's too. I'm M3S3. You get what I'm saying?
Okay,
me, Payze, God Body 400, all us is M3S3. So it's a whole brand. It ain't just you feel me. So he got us together. He just pushed us like these my shooters or whatever. You feel me? So we end up with that, and that's major because you know Fred, he connected to Geechee Gotti. Yeah, I got phone like videos and shit like with all these people, you know, all these battle John. I done battled in Atlanta on the bullpen stage.
Okay.
With John, and he in the background watching me battle rap. You got everybody, New Jersey twerk. Yeah. You trash. They don't let your ass know.
Yeah.
The crowds are tough. Everything is like, especially Atlanta, because Atlanta, woo, that's the toughest crowd ever. I promise you, boy. Yeah. They gave Cassidy a hard time. You think you ain't finna get a hard time?
Yeah.
So that's how the battle rap shit. I just kept doing it. I get booked here and there, you know, you feel me? It depends on how it's going, because sometimes the local battle rap scene don't be popping like that, so they don't even want to be distributing money like that. Like I gotta pay all the battle rappers, I gotta pay the venue, I gotta pay the cameraman, and then the turnout don't come back because it ain't popping how it's supposed to be.
Well, I hope that's one of the things I'm hoping for, that the battle rap league grow out here. I got to talk to another artist, King Kia.
Oh yeah, that's my dog. So we in the same thing, M3S3.
So we talked about the whole battle rap, basically in Florida, and I'm a battle rap fan, but I didn't really know where to go to find it.
That's
so
the problem.
That's was a conversation we had, like pretty much like this connection is the information and the source of where to go find these things, because you got people that's out here that love battle rap, but they only know URL. They don't even know there's an event even down the street,
right down the street,
with homegrown battle rappers that's right down the street, and they would love to go see that. I never been to a battle rapping event, but I would love to attend one. You know what I'm saying? But I never had the information to even know, okay, I could go here or I could go there, and this is where they have battle rap events.
For sure,
you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you got to know who, or you know what I'm saying, to kind of understand or know, like, oh, okay, these people are throwing it, or
because Florida is not a battle rap like. I don't think our culture is nothing to do with battle. You got to go up north, like you know, Florida don't really. So we don't wake up in the morning like, oh my God, dog, we about to go to this battle rap event. They do that in New York and Philly and all up there, nigga. They wake up like, who I'm battling on the corner. I don't like. We don't. We stunners and shit. Like,
they trying to show off, but I feel like it's a potential because so many people are moving down here. The population is growing, so it only makes sense for us to be in the field somehow.
There's a lot of New York people moving
down here.
Yeah, that's basically shifting the dynamic of it.
So it's bringing more of an audience from elsewhere that's coming down, and then you have the one that's here already. It's just somebody got to cultivate the land.
Yeah,
that's what I call it.
Everybody connected at the end of the day, from the biggest league, URL, Smack, all them. You could talk to them just like I'm talking to you. All of them, bro. But it's business at the end of the day. Nigga ain't trying to, be in your face. What you in my face? Like, you know? So yeah, it's growing. It just but we have to keep it alive, because if we don't, like, it's gonna fade to the background. Because even one of the leagues I mentioned earlier, they stopped, like Miami. The owner, I know him. His name's Shake. He from dead. Yeah. He like I said, the turnaround not there. There's no reason to just keep just giving money.
You probably need that support, like just
sponsorship.
Sponsorship. Someone that come in and see the potential to say, you know what, this deserve a bigger spotlight.
Like a bigger artist. Like, say if I ain't gonna say because I know I'm finna blow, but I get it on that level, and then I see a business like that, a couple billion, it don't matter. It's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna help. Like, you get what I'm saying? Especially if I know you. Like, I was there grinding with you and stuff, and like, man, hell, bro, like, get right. Pipe up. Like, you feel me? That ain't nothing to a real nigga, because you not even gonna look at it no more. You gonna forget you even damn near did that shit if you a real one. You feel me? So you got to keep it alive.
I like what you just said. I kind of want to like run it back from when we was talking earlier before the cameras were even on, right? And we was talking about how important it is for people to follow suit when it comes to, they get that spotlight to bless the next, right? Because the blessing always come back around. So, like, tell me, like, in your mindset, how do you see Florida and how it can improve by that type of culture of seeing certain people like a Gucci Man who will put people on, and not necessarily for gain, but just to give an opportunity to somebody?
Well, how I feel first, Florida need to start picking and choosing. I think that's one of the worst parts of what's going on out here. Is like, all right, they'll see one person. One person is doing the same thing the next person doing. They ain't gonna, mess with the other person, just because they probably don't like them or something, or anything they don't like about it. They gonna support this nigga. He could post something and get 1,000 likes, but he get 2 likes, and his stuff probably even better than his. So when people start picking and choosing and actually appreciate
substance,
and appreciate people for who they really is or what they do, then we'll win. But we can't if, like, somebody been doing this for 55 years. I'm over exaggerating, but somebody been doing this for 55 years and they really got it locked. You feel me? And then this guy come out with a TikTok song and everybody shift their attention to the TikTok song. But you got this man who real deal done slaved for this, and y'all not trying to give him that attention. Like, just because, like, and I feel like they do it just because they know you could do a lot of stuff on your own. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you got so much, when you in motion and you're like, dang, I don't want to help you. Yeah. You're going to be better than me. Why would I help you? Yeah. no, you finna take over, and then it's like nobody ain't gonna want to hear me no more. So that's why I said when they stop picking and choosing on, bro, if somebody's a star, let them be a star. Don't try to block their light type stuff like that. When everybody go to doing that, we gonna all be okay. I promise you.
No, that's facts. So I want to thank you so much for coming on this platform, man. Like, I think this was a great conversation, man. Tell them where they can find you at.
Okay, you can find me on IG at Snap the Goat. Like, you just go there. I ain't gonna lie, I got, Linktree in the bio. You feel me? I ain't gotta break every social media icon down. You just tap them icons. They're gonna see you to every platform. You gonna run into old stuff, new stuff, hitting stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause like I said, I've been doing this for a while, so you gonna see even trash stuff. You get what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100. You gonna see stuff with I wasn't me. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, tap in there. You gonna find everything. You gonna find me and G6 new song. You gonna find out more about my career and where I'm going and who I'm around. And trust me, you gonna love it. So hey, just follow me on IG at Snap the Goat.
Yes, sir. And also hit that notification bell on his YouTube channel, so anytime he dropping, especially that project, when it come out, or visuals, you'll get that notification directly to your phone. You'll be able to hit it. It'll take you straight to it. And also follow Artist to Artist Podcast on all platforms. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, YouTube, Spotify. We all over this place. And if you're looking to start your own podcast, hit up the AV Club Podcast Studio. We got great lights with 4K cameras, and we got a great location too.
For sure.
We got you.